Hille took control, and the freshman stole the show here in the 40th minute.
Yeah, the 34th minute own goal, and then Luke Hille on the feed from Enrique Santos. But look at this strike from Hille in his Wolfpack debut. That is a memorable debut for the freshman.
Men's college soccer. NC State hosting UNC Asheville. Luke Hille slides to keep the ball away from UNC Asheville, dribbles inside the box, back heel, avoids the defender, initial shot blocked, but he gets his rebound and he scores off his rebound. Look at this individual effort. I mean, he just takes on the entire team. NC State wins 4.
Hit him on the counterattack, throw the ball over the top of the fence, but it was all about heart.
In front, and there's Hille. He's got another goal. Hille's got 3 in 2 games. The real deal, Luke Hille at NC State on top 3-0.
Now some pressure from NC State in the attacking half for them. Wins the ball back. This is Hille. Still Hille, and it's there. Luke Hille has equalized this one for NC State. 23 minutes to play. Against the entire run of play, the Wolfpack are back level. And Luke Hille has not stopped scoring when he is on the field. His 6th appearance this season is
in the back of the net. But Cabezas is in. Hille's header finds the back of the net, and finally NC State can celebrate. Go crazy! Headed goalwards and in! Hille's first of the season gives NC State the lead here against the Hokies.
Yeah, good header. He'll be pleased with that.
And not desperation, but the tempo picking up as well. Callum Tommy runs through a tackle. His service is finished by Luke Hille!
NC State. Outswinger, Mirkovic off the top of his head, comes back to Hille. Hille turns and fires, and it finds the pocket.
And there it is. Hille's able to keep it alive off the set piece. NC State back on level terms. They've got something to say. Connor Kelly gets the corner over. They're not able to connect initially. It's headed partially clear. But Hille's able to turn Jack Son and get the shot off, and it goes under the defender's foot. And it's out of reach for Van der Sar.
Hille trying to hold it up for a moment, or playing with Scotty Taylor for the first time. We've seen that combination. Hille trying to take it himself, and he does! His 10th career goal, first of 2023, makes it 2-0. Perfect ball. Well weighted. And Hille knows what to do with it. 2-0 NC State.
Great pass.
Hille's second in as many matches. And the connection with number 2, Irvin Cruz.
Yeah, that's a great pass from
30 seconds to go at Dale Field. We'll send you to number 7 Louisville, number 4 Syracuse in New York. Is this the cherry on top for a Hille? Cuts it back. Hille scores! NC State will take this one 2-0 and open up their ACC slate with a victory.
This is really game, set, match from the Wolfpack, and it's Luke Hille, their star man, their star number 9, who gets a goal that's been coming throughout this second half. They've knocked at the door. They thought they had one earlier in the half. It was called offside. But this is something you can't teach. Lax defending from Boston College. The composure, as I said at the start of the game, that Hille has. It reminds me of a goal he scored early in the season. That left foot so cultured. Drop of the shoulder, chops it back to his left foot. And there was only ever one outcome. Goal for Luke Hille.
Burst onto the scene with a team-high 6 goals in 8 games as a freshman. Last year, as a sophomore, it dipped to only 3 goals in 17 games. Well, he's already, as of this moment, tied last year's goal total, and it took him 5 games instead of 17. His 3rd on the year. NC State ahead 2-0 on the way to a victory.
In the 88th minute, Hille puts this game on ice for NC State. That's the 4th goal for Luke Hille.
Can't say he didn't deserve that one. Calm, cool, and collected. And regardless of the fact that it's late in the game, 3rd goal, he's pumped about that.
Norris, as well as Parker Sloan, the freshmen, have all been rotating at right back. They've been competing with each other and just dragging each other, making each other better. But here's now Ray on the ball into the middle. Hille is there as well. He can get a shot off for NC State, and a consolation. He grabs one back, and not quite a consolation, but rather makes this one very interesting. Quick response. Asking.
And tonight, Junior Nare has been the most effective player for the Wolfpack. You see a good overlap here, good slip from Luke Hille, and then a really good ball across that just pops back to Hille, and Luke Hille is not going to make any mistake inside the box. A poacher's goal, a tremendous finish from Luke Hille, and suddenly it's game on again.
That's Hille's 5th of the season, and it gives NC State.
NC State and Gabby Velez, Irvin Cruz and company.
That's about a 50-yard run from Quentin Elliott there. A lot of effort.
Entry through D'Argenzo, and that's a goal. Beautifully done. Luke Hille gets NC State on the board.
Well, and NC State gets repaid for its efforts there as the Wolfpack coming out in the second half with a little bit more energy. They get down that right side, Elliott making that long run. They're having to kind of shape shift a little bit, Louisville, defensively. And look, I mean, Luke Hille from that angle with that much space is not going to miss. That guy is as good as anyone in the league at taking his chances. So now you say, look, if you're NC State.
This career, make it 5. He finds the first for NC State. Luke Hille on the board.
What a lovely ball to Hille. Yeah, no, great header.
great ball in, great header. Hille just finds himself a little bit of space. Yeah, great header.
He created the space and he created the goal.
Yeah. Running away from goal too, just directs it into that corner. Great ball, great finish.
So Luke Hille continues his fantastic 7-goal season. Had a nice time there from Mr. Butte, his 5th career assist.
Standing over the ball for Carolina. In swinger, top of the 6. Cawadio plays it out, but not cleanly. Hille! Luke Hille! His first as a Tar Heel gives Carolina the lead.
Been waiting for the NC State transfer to kind of have his coming out party here with the Tar Heels. An offensive weapon prior to coming to Carolina. Finally gets on the board here. Ball played well. It's a good read, but you've got to punch that out. Looked like he was coming with open hands, almost like he was caught between trying to catch it or punch it. And you've got to be decisive in those moments as a keeper if you're coming off your line.
Fell fortuitously right to Luke Hille, a Cary, North Carolina native. And as Kyle alluded to, he was the leading scorer a season ago for the NC State Wolfpack. Coaching change in Raleigh, Hille hits the transfer portal. As we're starting to see in college sports, not just in soccer, folks can play. Squeeze 3 in there, but you also don't want to burn out legs before the regular season starts. Andrew Check, top of the 6, headed down, and Carolina has a 3rd. It's the man Hille with a brace.
Hille did a great job on the back end of this one, making sure he buried it. But this was all Andrew Check on the near side. Used a little bit of a burst, and that got him just enough of a separation from the defender there. And then just an absolute perfect ball. Back corner, 2 defenders there. Hille's able to split them and get up higher.
And a sliding celebration for Luke Hille. His 2nd career brace, first since August 30th, 2021, while playing for NC State against UNC Asheville. And how about Andrew Check coming up from the outside back spot? Kyle, you said it, he made that play happen.
And he's a player who, you know, we haven't talked about him much. Vervician, good job defensively there by Biggs. You see the captain armband on. Tar Heels keep possession, though. Cafaro. Johnson with the cross, the header, Carolina on the board. Hille with his 3rd goal in 2 games, and the Tar Heels strike first.
Curling inside at the top of the box. Did connect once, still outside the 18. A shot, and the Tar Heels get on the board. It's the NC State transfer, Luke Hille. North Carolina gets on top over NC State 1-0. 10 minutes in.
That game 4-0.
Yeah.
I definitely think that is something head coach Chris talked about, where they had a hard, tough season against other teams.
That got through for a Tar Heels goal. UNC strikes first, and it's Luke Hille. Hille, the senior, formerly of the Wolfpack, now a Tar Heel, and Hille gets UNC on the board first tonight. They lead 1-0. Here's how it happened.
Taking a look at that replay, ball went straight into the back corner of the net. And I'm telling you, Corey, sometimes that's the best place to put it. You know, just straight up and straight out.
Rely upon them to be that extra security blanket, so to speak, for your keeper. As we get a closer look now at Hille, who started this match. That one got through Epen. And then there was almost a follow-up there. They're going to stop the play. It will result in a goal. They'll give it to Hille again. Now this one, you'll see it at the end here, Tal. Hille puts it through. Now it gets past Epen, works its way through. There for the follow-up effort was Cafaro, but it's not needed as Hille does get this second goal of the night.
Definitely, that just went.
Long days of summer are gone. Farrell into the box, check. Keeps it off the byline, chips it back post. That might have grazed the crossbar, and it's put in. North Carolina goes up 2-0. That's Hille. And the Tar Heels with some insurance. It did go off the crossbar, and Hille went right to him, and he's able to blast it to the side netting.
Credit to Andrew Check for putting it there and setting it up for Luke Hille to take advantage. He's like, yep, bring it in, boys. We're up by 2.
19 Vichian, 9 in white. Missed a couple of games with a lower body injury. Didn't play against both Stanford and Pittsburgh. Hille on it now. Luke Hille with options. Darting into the box. Hille takes a shot. It's deflected, stays free, and bounces in. A friendly hop off the woodwork, and the Tar Heels strike first.
An outstanding second effort from Luke Hille. When he finds the ball in the space on top of the box, it looks like he's waiting for that overlapping run, but it doesn't come fast enough, so he looks to have a shot. It gets deflected, but I love the effort to follow up the ball and get that second commanding touch on it just to send it into the top right corner. But again, look at that defensive effort. That's what it takes to score goals, because you need forwards who are on both sides of the ball. Again, see, he's looking for that run, hits it with his left, follows it up, and toe pokes it into the top corner.
Beautiful goal for Luke Hille, his 8th of the season for the NC State transfer. And for a Tar Heel team